I mean, you weren't 10 feet away.
Yeah, he's all for saving people, isn't he? He likes saving people.
Oh, yeah.
It's lovely.
Left that one, left this one.
You wouldn't want him
Watch
on your
that one get
side.
squished by a horse.
He was gonna die anyway. I mean, how far would they have gone if he was taking him with him?
Don't be afraid to talk, Melody.
Talk about what?
I don't know. I thought you might have read that out, since you know what my reading skills are like.
Oh.
It's all good. There's going to be a whole intro thing soon.
Jeez, there's a few tents, isn't there? It's pretty good graphics.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker,
Right,
brought
who we
to
got?
his
Garrett.
knees by the
Garrett
men of the
Topple.
North.
Set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Clean my sword.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on.
Okay.
It's only blood.
And he's got that one. Oh, look at that.
Lovely.
Even with all the glitching
That
through the
is a
sword.
proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? I'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
What do we
you
say?
are just a squire.
I will, you'll see.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship.
She's going to be the brains.
Take your rightful place on the
I'm
Iron
just,
Throne.
I'm just the button man.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand him what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
What do we
Next
say?
to tell us he got teary.
Shush, let him finish.
Let him finish.
He'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the
You
king's.
realise there's a timer at the bottom there.
Well,
It's a what?
A timer at the bottom.
and round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Okay, what do we say?
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, what do we do?
It's your job.
Right. Oh, you do it.
You do it.
You're his squire. It's your job, not
I
mine.
want to remember that.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
Wow.
His honor is beyond reproach. And House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Say what's the question?
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The king
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters.
The North remembers.
Iron from ice!
I haven't missed that. Yeah, haven't said anything.
Garrett,
Uh-oh.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more
Keep an eye
proud
out
of
for
the
Roderick,
man
eh?
he's become. On a night like
Okay.
this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while.
What do you mean?
Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
I want to honor this noble house.
To House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
I won't let you
Your
down.
hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go. And find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
No fine, but you owe me.
No, you see no problem first.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So,
I outrank you. You should help me.
Alright, and off they go to collect some
Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin when you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a
It
drunk
could be worse.
liar and an arrogant prick.
Really
you better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin.
It's a bit of an ass.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love
Who
bacon?
doesn't love bacon? Who doesn't love bacon? Exactly. That fits any story anywhere.
All I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling line around a fucking wedding. What a waste
You'll
of
get
fucking
there.
time.
You'll
Give it
get
time.
there.
You'll get there.
One
Easy
day.
for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Oh, my uncle is. That's nothing to do
real
with it.
quick.
How much further?
That's right over there.
You're like calling me a big man. The twins.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding.
There's a lot of guys with swords hanging around.
And often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters. Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Okay, we'll just stop and look at the building for a while.
What's gotten into you?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I think it's fine.
I'm fine.
We're
So
gonna leave.
glad to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
Take your flag and let's get out.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
What do we do?
Warn Lord Forrester.
Good luck.
Oh shit, we should have said. I don't know.
Well, hey, before we said. Remember that. I don't think you remember it anymore. Yeah, keep you fighting. Bye. This is the main otherwise I control.
Oh, he finally found Roderick. No. Press and hold RT, then drag with L.
Oh!
Nice.
Saved me. Is that Roderick? I hope it was Roderick.
Hopefully not.
What's it running like 2.5 feet away a minute ago?
Whoa!
Why are we running across the battlefield again?
Shoot
hell's
that
here?
one!
Oh god. Oh, ow.
Oh, there's
Ah,
a,
fuck.
there's a bolt in the head. Let's try that one again, shall we?
Oh my god.
Ready, boys!
So it's that one I gotta move. And then what do I gotta hit?
Shoot that one!
You gotta get him
Right
quick.
trigger. Right trigger. Oh. I'm sure I hit right trigger.
Yeah, but sometimes when you pressed, I don't know, sometimes you can press the wrong thing.
And we're gonna run away.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
There was a guy chasing us with a spear,
Shoot that
and we had
one!
time to slow down.
Shoot him.
There we go.
Oh, you
Nailed
knocked him
that
over.
time.
Oh shit.
That's right. We'll just,
Is that Roderick?
no, that's just a dude.
Yeah. Okay. We're forward to safety. A.
You can see that.
X.
X.
Okay.
Double X.
Oh my god. Down. Y.
I'm hitting A. I'm hitting A. I am literally hitting A. Okay. We're gonna go that way, and we're gonna go that way. And walk again.
Stop. Oh, nice! Oh, there's. Oh, ah!
Roderick.
That's gonna hurt. Oh no!
You got
Every-
killed by a fucking horse.
Oh god.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, guys.
I tried. Oh, he's gone.
I tried to save
I
him.
tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Well,
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I had to leave him.
Speak up,
you
boy.
can tell the truth?
I didn't leave him.
No.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
He will remember. He will remember that. I don't think he's going to remember it for long. As you can tell, he didn't even get a fucking name.
You might want to pick that up.
Seriously. Seriously, pick that up. And look, yeah, he would have had to walk past him to get to me. I mean. Oh.
You fucking traitor!
Aha!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Yes, we get it.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
What the hell do you do then?
Everyone fight. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got much fight left in you.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to...
Okay.
I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well.
Well, he's not gonna make it anyway, is he?
How long is he going to remember it for?
But he's not gonna make it anyway.
Tell your uncle.
I think you can tell when you got a decent
North Grove
memory or not.
must never be
He'll
lost.
go, he will remember that.
Tell
which
no
means
one
he
but
can
him.
get
Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I
The
will.
house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey,
Give him your
let's
word.
go.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
With
Grab
love.
Yeah, no weapons at all. And then just let that guy run off.
One iron from ice.
Ice for iron, yeah.
Forest lands the King's Road.
You know, for a guy that just walked out of an ambush, he's looking pretty well. Didn't he get stabbed? No, the other guy got stabbed in the leg.
And a pig for dinner. No, doesn't want to, obviously.
Why is there a pig? Why is there a pig just walking through blood? Well, look at the blood.
Lord,
Blood.
Yeah, that'll trigger you a lot.
fresh.
Fresh. Alright. Oh. Dead pig.
Okay. Someone's going around killing pigs and didn't eat it. What a waste.
Yeah, that's a fair insult, especially to fire. Yeah, there's fire and dead pigs, but you know, we'll just continue walking. Nothing to look at over here.
Look at the
Look
car.
at the cart. Why can I not look at the cart? Because I wasn't close enough.
That's father's car.
It's my father's cart.
Great.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
You can get a title for killing pigs. You fucking hero.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
Get your
Unless
father.
you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Yeah, that'll draw
I
so don't
recognize
much
you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself.
I killed a
Probably
man for it.
deserter.
Nah.
None of your
Forrester
business.
gave me this sword.
Mm.
Forrester. I should have known.
Well, you said it was a Forester Squire.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off my land. This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
no.
I'll have that sword,
Try looking
boy.
at the guy with the sword, not the guy with the cough.
Yeah, well. Come get it.
Come get it.
Come get it, you bastard.
That didn't go well.
Work.
Great.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
There we go. Now these are tools we
You're
have
a
here,
pig
so
farmer.
let's go with that one first.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh! Oh!
What happened to the...
How much?
Nice. Ah.
Oh, shit, you man.
Mercy!
Mercy, please.
I beg of you!
More like the mercy that you gave his dad.
No one will survive without me! I have no quarrel with
What do
you!
we do?
Kill
I
him.
was only following orders. No, please!
He didn't give your father mercy, did he?
That much I promise.
He will remember that. Well, he had a name, so I think he will live a little longer, that one. Alright.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
I don't think...
I tried to stop them.
Hang on. You
Alright.
just died last time, didn't you?
Great, so he did all that stuff, and then his father died. That's great.
I'll kill the men who did this.
God, everybody's
Well, you
dying.
killed 2 of them. You only got 1 left to go.
Yeah, well, it's true.
So that mission's 3/4 of the way done.
Hey, we don't know if he's got an army or something though.
Iron Rat. A small house.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
Just get inside that gate and then fall down and make it all dramatic.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
I keep expecting them to pull the mace to see more.
The blade's
Sorry.
cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
You're gonna play Final Fantasy.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'll do it
But the
again.
Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Ugh.
Great.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Lovely.
Yummy. Why does his leg look like the inside of a brain?
Oh, imagine feeling that all
These
those
are
Rugal
dark
through.
days, I feel.
Great.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through
I
such
want
a
to know what.
despicable act of
a week
treachery
or
and
so he
betrayal.
just opens his pants and a bunch of flies come out.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in
Yeah,
times
yeah,
such
that's
as this.
true.
The late Lord Forrester was a good man.
What
Poor
happens?
Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good
We can avenge them.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
and attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Roll.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as
Roderick.
good with a
I
sword
was
as
given
any
a
man I've seen.
message.
It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what?
Who are we supposed to give that
What
to?
did he tell you?
Is it for my uncle?
Yeah, it's for his uncle.
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Yeah, I can. You put some maggots in there. I can walk normally now.
I know.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood
Considering he
circulate.
stitched that up and old mate didn't even flinch at all. Look at the Lord's chair.
Yes, we can make it up there quite nicely with a stitch loom.
Oh yeah. Right. Got stabbed this morning, got stitched up this afternoon, chuck some maggots in there, we're good to go.
The Ironwood Grove.
Let's look at the Lord's chair. It's a chair.
There's a tree on it.
Wonder if that's got the Foresters.
Hmm.
I was going to say, seriously, we can't look at the photo? Tapestry. Looking. Okay, so we've got Roderick, Lord Forrester, Ryan, Lady Forrester, Mira, Talia and Ethan, and Asher. We don't really need to go all about that, do we?
No, we don't have Roderick anymore.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look.
Let's touch the bucket.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
How do you get a bucket full of maggots?
Yeah, it's true. How would you get that many?
Pick up the bandages. Yeah, I'm just going to steal these from in front of your face. That's all good. You weren't going to use those, were you? Healing herbs.
Yeah, we'll take those too. He doesn't need any of that, obviously.
Nah.
We need it more
No,
for some
it's-
reason.
This might help.
It's just the table he just stitched my leg up on, and it's got all the stuff on it. Okay. Back out.
How is he not noticing you're taking all the crap?
Show sword. Should we show him the
I
sword?
may be mistaken.
Yeah, show him a sword.
Look at this. Look what I found.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Great.
That sword has been
Sword
handed
bigger than
down
Lord
through
Ethan.
50 generations of Forresters.
50 generations, eh? Well, now what do we got to do?
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Well, he just had it sewn up. How good do you expect him to be? Jeez.
Okay, do we talk? We talk.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Can I leave now? Why do the White
Who is
Horse-
the new lord of the house?
Oh, it's Ethan.
Oh, why did the White Horse hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone
As
can
long as
remember.
anyone can
I don't doubt
remember.
someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Someone killed someone, which led to some more killings of
Great.
someone's.
Can I leave now?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Lady
Welcome
Forrester.
home,
Who do I
Garrett.
give this sword
We're
to?
all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
You're sorry.
Me too.
I had to run from that.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Off to bed. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He saved my life.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
Yeah, not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion.
Nothing
But
could
if
have
you can
saved
remember
him.
Anything.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Is there anything you said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Give her the sword?
Give
It
us
means
sword.
so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
I avoided
Thank
her
you.
question. Uh-oh.
Great.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Uh-oh.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed
This
my
happened
family.
on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
It's not now.
Oh,
When?
what about half an hour ago
We
when
have
we
to
did
be
it?
smart. Ramsay Snow will
Seemed like the right time then.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already.
We
You
need
ask
to
too
be
much of him.
smart.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
So he decided with
So,
Duncan.
what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how
Who's
to
he
lead
then?
men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same. as
I've
any
done
man.
nothing
I've
wrong.
done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow
I
would
get
need
what
to
they
put us
say.
to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
Well, my
I'm
family
afraid
ended
it's a
up
risk we
trying to
cannot
steal
take,
between ours.
which is
One
why
or
you
another.
cannot stay.
Oh, what?
Cannot stay.
Where would I
Don't-
go?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall.
Sending him to the
The
wall.
boy's
The
done
hell?
nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll go.
Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll
Okay.
go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Duncan will remember your bravery.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
What? What was a bunch of pricks?
So what? He killed those people because they killed his, pretty much killed his father, and he's in trouble for it.
Word up to me. I'd gladly
Right.
drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of
Are
your
you
own.
going to tell me about this grove thing?
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's
I'll
Watch.
do what's best.
No. Too late. You know there's a time limit on it, mate.
Yes.
I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
I have an important message.
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not
He
often
said tell
discussed,
only you.
if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
I've told no
I
one.
need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect
I'll
the
serve
honor and
with honor.
dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
A few toys. Trots.
Garrett, wait!
Okay. Talia's
Be
necklace.
safe.
Be safe. I don't see any pockets in there. Where is he holding that? No one's got any pockets. He didn't put it around his neck. Now he's got a swamp ass necklace.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan! Funny little twat bird.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
She hasn't aged today. When was this? Like, yesterday?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
She's looking right at him.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten
I
this is a game.
win.
I win.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry.
Yeah, they weren't letting him
It's
win.
just
She
a
was
game,
all
Ryan.
awesome.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I wonder if people can get pissed off that we're like...
I don't want Garrett to
oh,
die either.
shit.
Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Oh,
I'll
here we
miss
go.
Garrett.
I have to hit a button.
Garrett is strong.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets
I don't care
himself.
what he said.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yeah, it's a little heavy on the stick
Remember
here.
when we were younger? And we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
Well,
You weren't
of course
born
they'd be
yet.
out there for hours. There was nothing
It's so
else to
much
do.
fun.
They were in the,
Then,
it's not like they got a PlayStation.
and everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that, please.
Alright.
Just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many
I
responsibilities.
promise I won't
But
change.
you don't need to be like them.
I promise.
Of course she doesn't
I won't
change. I mean, we're in a
Good,
flashback at the moment.
Because
She
I'd
looks
rather have
exactly
a
the same
brother
as she
than a
was
lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
beforehand. Maybe like 3 inches shorter.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
No,
If only it was that
Good.
simple.
that's
It'd
not
be
how it
nice if
works.
someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Great.
Yeah,
What's
okay.
the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's
Great.
come demanding justice.
He's demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision.
Go
You are
with
the
him.
Lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Do I get to walk anywhere now? No. Didn't he walk that way and he's walking that way?
Yeah, they're going in 2 different directions. What the hell?
What, is he just starting off in one part of the planet and walking all the way around the other side?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are
I
bad
can
enough
handle
as it
this.
is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Can you
Well
though?
said, my lord.
Yeah.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men will.
Alright, well, let's get it over with. That fat prick.
Lord Ethan, is it? My
No.
condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my
Shake
house.
his hand.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters
Don't test
finally
me.
heard you.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And
Yeah,
no
exactly.
bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected
Fix some
as
bread
much.
and salt.
Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You, God.
Stuff up the
Lord Ethan,
We...
are losing
Oh,
control of this.
that's a no.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
That twat burger.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked.
That's not what... He was only defending himself.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the...
He did as any man would.
...of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
Pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him.
We haven't seen him. He's never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
It's over.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
You can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Bolton, eh?
I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will. Just an arrow straight through the door.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
God, they're young when they have to take over.
Well, it's only because the other guy got stabbed.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay.
Okay, you're playing as her now. Interesting.
Where's the button to play with your boobs? Okay. Start at the top.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan made this. Good for him.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Alright.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
What's the letter? Can you look at the letter?
Look at or read.
Read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Okay, go on. Let's do it. Where else can we go now? Oh, there's a book. Let's look at the book.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Gift from Roderick.
I hope to see them all someday.
You know Mr. Bean's dead?
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Car accident apparently.
Great.
Well, that's what Facebook said. I don't know if it's another one of those fake things or not.
Yeah, well, it's true. There's plenty of them bloody around.
Careful with that. Eh? What's in there? What's in there? I know what's
Water,
in
pee.
there. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Desperately need her help. Oh, okay. With the jump button. No, no jump button. Looks like we go back out the door. Oh boy.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Lead him in.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Seriously. Piece at a time.
Begging your pardon, milady, but are you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm worried.
I'm just worried about my family.
Worried about
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can.
Well,
Lady Marjorie will be here in a moment.
Of 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the look they gave each other when you came
Work
through
for
the
Lady
door,
Marjorie?
she'd never seen him before.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's not a good time.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course, milady.
Yeah, but you don't know that he's the one that always does that. He might be the one that always comes in and does it. They could know each other.
I really want to know how they could get angles like that back in that sort of day.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
Look at that thing.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Sheer straight
Come,
edges on it.
there's something we must discuss.
The bracket on the door. There's a couple of times I showed you.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
I need your help.
Your family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning beside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the Northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with
I'm
herself.
no traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
That does make somewhat of a joke, doesn't it?
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot
I'll
afford
do as you
any
ask.
conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
What do we have to do?
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Well, I hope you're paying attention, because I'm not.
Now she's got a beef with her. She's got a problem. The other chick. She's basically just sit there and tell her what she wants to hear.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Did the redhead have a
You may
tits out
feel
in the
one
TV
thing,
show?
but you must say
Pardon?
another.
Did the redhead have a tits out in the TV show?
No, I don't think so.
Good luck.
Thanks. This'll be fun.
Should be interesting.
You can do this.
Creepy little turn there.
Looks so funny when they're going down. Look at the weird.
Yeah, right between the eyes.
Oh.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Okay.
Aren't you looking lovely this
You figured which game we're playing now?
No, I know which game we're playing.
You're
I'm
great.
just trying to work out who the hell the characters are.
That one
With
had
your
her tits out,
permission.
didn't she?
That's the
Allow
one
me
that did
to
her brother,
introduce Lady
and there's the
Mira
dwarf
of
dude.
House Forrester.
What do we do? We better kneel.
Bow, yeah, now before her.
Your
She's
grace.
like the queen or something, isn't she?
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, the queen is
knows her
pleased, yeah, okay.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg
Are
your
they?
pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
I don't know.
Our loyalty never wavers.
She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are not traitors.
They're
I agree, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
I mean, you
The
better
Starks
kiss
were your
ass to the
liege
queen,
lord,
don't you?
yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all,
Okay,
is
we
your
didn't kiss
house
ass
willing
enough.
to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is a new warden.
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to
I suppose,
rebuild
yeah,
and
that is an
forge
option.
new
Remember, you
alliances.
can say nothing.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his
It
armies.
very piss people off.
I'm told there
Like,
are
nothing
others
is
who would
not always
happily
the
serve
right
that
answer.
purpose, but I
It's like
trust
the
we
right
can
answer.
rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem
Yes, Your
rather
Grace.
unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a
she's
shame
like that.
to see it fall into the hands of another house.
Her face.
I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to
You're gonna
save
get us killed.
Casterly Rock.
Most
It would be
likely.
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your
There
Grace.
are limits, Your Grace.
Yeah, you're gonna get us killed.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
She's gonna
What
walk
would
out
you
of
have
here
the
in
girl
two
do,
pieces.
Cersei?
One being her
It's
head
not
and the
as
other
if she
being the
fought
rest
beside
of
the
her.
Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a
agree.
hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question.
Be
Go
true
on.
to the king.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
He's funny. He always comes out with
My
funny
sense is
things.
this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out.
Because everyone else just
This may
walked
come
out.
as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tran.
These would be trying
Thank you.
times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression.
I wasn't tempted to
I, of
appease
course,
her.
found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I
Hang on,
take mine
so he
in
did
forcing
her.
Pardon?
We must find our
You
amusements
said
where
that
we
she
can.
did her brother, not this one.
She
Not
threatened
that
to
one,
give
no.
your Ironwood to
So she
another
did him?
house.
No, not him.
Master
There's a
of
blonde
coin
dude.
decides such
There's another
matters.
brother.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
You could
Not
help my
her.
family.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei.
Yeah, he always
Although
likes infuriating
what
her,
would be
so.
amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Every time you pump, that's more interesting for me to do.
It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
I had to pick that, you didn't say anything.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
The
Yeah, I was
mere
about to
thought
say
of
that.
them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Yeah.
She got a letter from.
I think that's still a letter from her mum.
Mira, I was
Ah, she didn't get around to talking to her about it.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went
It's more
well.
than a little intimidating. It went well. Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what?
I think if you wouldn't mind.
True.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told
He is
has
quite
power.
handsome.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
I mean, here the game, here the TV shows.
Would
got
you
all the
marry
tits on it.
Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a
swear we killed
certain
that cat.
look about
Cool.
him.
What are we doing?
For
And
my
he's always
family.
treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Well, here, you play as the girl.
No, you
Let's
play it.
see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Weren't they both handmaidens?
Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
Uh-oh. See, we have
This is
not
not a
done well by
game.
Marjorie
It's
today.
a battle plan.
Pardon?
Allies and
We have not
enemies
done
can
well
be
by
made with
Marjorie
every
today.
move.
No.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
It's amazing. Would have thought
I'm just
so.
glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Sarah is right.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Marjorie will
Your
remember
words
that.
to Cersei were brave, but I know you
Let's
must
hope that
fear
we
what the
remember.
Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for help.
Do we?
Hmm.
Okay. We haven't been very
I
good
did
to her
have a
today.
favor to ask of you in return.
Pissed her off a couple of times, now we're asking
Whatever
for
you
help.
wish to say, you
I
can
know what
say
I'd
it
be
in
saying.
front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak alone.
Really? It's only Sarah.
Sarah must stay.
Go on. Ask.
Can you stop around? My mother needs our help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I'll be in your debt.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
This is don't fit. You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
All these ravens flying around. I wonder how many times the messages get mixed up.
Yeah. How about to him again? Haven't seen him for a bit. That does not sound good. Great, so we just lost our horse. That's great.
The food was on the horse.
7 hells.
What the hell is that? They're branding them, are they? What are they doing?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Yeah, you don't want to get involved in this, I'd stay there. God knows what they'd do to you if they saw you.
Work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Let go of the crossbow.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father.
Spin slowly. Go back.
He does now.
It's back down by the side.
How much further is it?
Who is that?
Forrester.
Good day, my lord.
You don't want to put your head back.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
What are we listening for?
You.
They.
I didn't make any noise.
You did.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Hear that?
Stay.
I know I heard something.
Stay still, run.
Stay still. Well, they run, they're going to see you either way, aren't they?
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
And the guard, yeah, but the guards saw you before, and they didn't do anything. He saw you before and he didn't do anything. So I figured if he stayed still, no matter if you moved, they would have seen you. Hmm. Who the hell is that? The skinning him alive, that's great. Bet you it's somebody he knows. Because it was his father before when they found, so he found somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who that is. Oh my god! Wow. Yeah, I thought they said they were skinning him. Kind of gross.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He
What
was
would they
fair
call me?
and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
That's charming.
Well, if you want to keep walking, don't kick him in the back of the knee.
Careful.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Why did you kick him?
Missed.
Why did you kick this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
What?
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is Sir Roland mistaken?
Is what Sir Royland said true? Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
So he's stealing stuff because they won't pay him. Can't really blame him.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself. Together we'll survive.
We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Give us justice. I will decide. Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. Thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Send him to the wall.
My family depends on me.
Take 3 fingers and send him to the wall.
Send him to the wall.
Really? He's only trying to survive.
Yeah, well, what's show him mercy? Does that kill him?
No.
Show him mercy.
Let him go.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed. Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He has a family.
He's still a forester?
He's still a forester.
Trying to help his children after we failed him. We can't punish a man for our negligence.
You're rewarding a man who has no loyalty or honor.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on anyone.
Right.
It was Medusa.
Maester,
Sorry.
what do you think?
Me.
I was running out of time.
Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
He wants to be that someone, doesn't he?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who would you choose?
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here.
Okay,
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Put it on yourself. Put it on yourself.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
So I'm guessing it's between him and the other dude.
Yeah, that
Yep.
guy.
That guy seems like a bit of an ass. I don't think I'd choose him.
Or that guy.
I'd choose that one.
Really?
He seems a bit more. The other guy just seems like a arrogant ass.
Looks because he's the war dude.
Hmm.
Enter the tower? Do we really want to enter the tower? What's this one?
Talk to Master Oregon. What have you?
Oh, that guy. Yeah, okay. Let's go talk to that guy. Oh no, that's the guy we're just talking to.
Oh.
Mister.
Yeah, we'll talk to the other dude, see what he's all about.
No, we don't need to look for food. So let's talk to Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have
If
much
only
to
his last
consider
name is MacLeod.
and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Ask him about the
As
Sentinel.
Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a
It's Sir
decision.
Roland Worthy.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Oh, let's go talk to the other dude. We can't talk to her, can we?
Are you holding a sword or a turkey
Who's
leg?
this dude? Malcolm. Who the fuck's Malcolm?
Ethan.
I don't
Should
know.
I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I
Okay.
saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Cat's happy.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Where are you
First
going?
light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher.
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, but I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've
Asher
spoken
should
with
be the
her.
next door to the house.
Just try to be kind to her.
He's the next
Living
oldest
a
one.
nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I will be gentle.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be
Okay.
a fine choice.
Why are you so
and
sure?
I trust him.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
Oh.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
Yeah, well, the other
Duncan
guy was
would
against
offer
Roland,
sage
so
advice, but now is not
I don't know.
the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
She needs to talk, eh? We're getting told off for hiding behind trees too long again for.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
Well,
I can't
she should be
afford
happy.
any more mistakes. Everyone knows
Yeah, we'd
what
think
happened
so.
with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please,
who should be sent?
tell me.
who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess we've got to pick Duncan then.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, enough talking and walking around.
But yeah, at some stage you're gonna go put the thing on the arm, or is that when you're at the party thing?
I don't know.
I think that's what.
I'm assuming we go in here and it continues on.
Hmm.
Or he just walks up to the top and has to look around for some reason.
Okay then.
Oh really? We're just going up here to look around?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. There's a different camera angle than what we went up at.
Swords up!
No, let's talk to him now.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester.
Yes, I am.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Pretty weirdly made one at that.
Let's hope everyone's given him the right advice.
It's Beavis and Butthead.
Hmm.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You are both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Well no, I could break this thing in
Many
half.
thought
You take
either
top
of
half,
you would
take
make a
bottom half.
fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Not that guy. That guy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Duncan. What are you
Hey,
doing?
what the? What is going on here?
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Alright, Duncan.
Tuttle! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Of course you'd be happy with the situation.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare.
We'll
for the
deal
worst.
with him.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Don't interrupt my
Lord Ethan
sentinel.
deserves to hear from all of us.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
What do you
I
recommend?
don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too
Seriously?
dangerous to do otherwise.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the way to deal
Why
with
not
bullying.
make an offering
Give him
for
what he
peace,
wants,
my
and
lord?
take
Yeah,
it away.
the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
We'll use diplomacy because
My new
he's got to go with his
sentinel favours
sentinel.
a certain approach, and
Yeah,
I
have to.
agree.
Yeah.
I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a Reasonable agreement.
Reasonable agreement. Yeah, that's not being well.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ireland. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will make him wait at the gates.
He'll get pissed off at
Now, okay, I'll invite him into the Great Hall.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
You didn't give him room
A
to
wise
salt,
move,
you
my lord.
fucking
It's
head.
careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Again, I'm thinking maybe you should have gone with the other guy.
Just slit his throat as he walks through the door.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we
You
can
want
get.
him to be Lord?
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside.
I'm smarter than that.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Is he here or what?
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Send him.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
Must be
Know
so
that we
weird
never
taking
stand alone. You are a
commands
fighter.
from someone younger.
Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
The Japanese used to make emperors at, 10 or 12.
Yeah, I suppose. But still be weird.
Back to this chick.
Okay. Thought she got told not to stuff around with that stuff.
Yeah, but then she got in trouble. Oh, we're gonna look around, eh?
Strange key.
Strange key. Let's pick up the strange key, shall we? Take it or return it?
Return it. You don't want to take stuff and get in trouble for it.
Very true.
Return it.
Return it?
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Thanks for... I must do this myself.
Thank you, Sarah. But I have to do this myself. If you feel that way. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
She wasn't busy for long.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
What did he say?
What did he
Is
say?
everything alright?
Are you alright, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Okay.
I'll need this mended.
Crap.
Gods.
If you're in debt to her, so what does she want you to do?
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife.
Not yet his wife.
I allayed
Great.
his fear. For now. But it will
I
be a
wonder
long
how she
time
was
before
gonna
I can
change
ask
the
him
other-
for anything again.
Make the other queen not become a queen anymore.
Nothing I said could cheer him.
What can I do
He
to help?
wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
Nothing.
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
By
we
the time
must
she's
both be
queen,
cautious.
you're going to be dead.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging
Oh,
your
this
pardon,
guy.
milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Good to see him.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful
How
for
can you help me?
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay. Who the hell is that?
Did that conversation not go well? I thought that was the right answer. Who's the dude in gold? Oh, and where are we off to now? Oh, the hall.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here.
We won't be
The man
because he.
values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And
You
without
probably
King's
thought you
Landing.
didn't need him.
I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men
This is
stand
not
ready
gonna
to
go
act
well.
if needed.
Gods don't favor us.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is near
Is
impervious to flame, eh?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
You bastard.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Welcome, Lord Ramsay.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? The Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father
Don't know
will
what's so
appreciate
special
it.
about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What do you want?
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see.
The hell?
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North.
What?
Words are wind.
Neil?
Anyone can say they're loyal. I want
Should
you
you?
to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
I mean, he said kneel to his
Here's the
father, so...
Yeah.
I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
Your father needn't
You
worry.
needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolt. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
You
So
probably
I've
shouldn't
come up
have
with
said
a
that.
solution that will benefit
Probably
you.
not.
This is not gonna go well.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood
What's he gonna
to
do?
stay for.
Put a knife in
What?
your throat?
The Ironwood. But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
Waiting for us to leave.
You grow
Whitehills
them
have ruined the forest.
up and down,
The Whitehills had ironwood once, but now those hills are bare.
hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years? or the next 50 generations.
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more.
That will cause more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
That's like we happen to have 20 men.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not
frightened,
are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
They need to do something. Leave her alone.
Leave her alone? We have more to discuss?
Yeah.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister.
Grab Talia.
We get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Oh shit!
What have you done?
No! But I don't want the bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though he did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your boy.
I knew they were going to do that.
If they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you.
They should have gone with the other dude.
Somebody help him! Catch the beast so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't
Get off me! Let it go!
Stop that! Ryan, please!
Stop it!
Remember Ryan! Do something!
My son.
Okay then.
Well, there you go.
That worked out well. Well, they do have the other brother. They can bring in to be Lord, apparently.
Which one? Oh, Ashen.
And they've already sent for him to come back.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Oh.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
I think that's it. Yep. 34.2 of us left Bowen behind. 64 swore loyalty to the king. Freed Eric. Who was Eric?
I'm not sure.
We all went with Duncan, and half of us went to the hall. Oh. What do you reckon of that?
Yeah, we probably should have met at the gates because that way no one could have died.
No.
We should have gone with the other dude. Because in this sort of thing, you need people that, you know, in case stuff goes wrong, you need people that will stand up and fight.
Anyway, thanks for watching our little playthrough, and stick around for the next one.